I'm just gonna bunt with people.
You're gonna try and bunt cheese me.
I'm gonna try to bunt cheese you.
Can't bunt cheese me.
I'm gonna try to bunt cheese you.
And that's what happens.
And that's what happens. We crashed the game.
So don't cheese.
Can you put up a slide?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're.
Right, so loyalty rewards come back.
Very cool.
Very cool. Ooh, what are we gonna do next, Lance?
All right, let's see.
This is a big one.
This is a big one.
All right, well, yeah, we'll load in here. Some people might be able to recognize what this is.
We're gonna give 20 seconds to the chat, maybe 30 seconds, to see if anybody in the chat can figure out what's going on here when we get here.
Oh, this is gonna be cool.
It's gonna be cool. Not yet.
So we're logging in.
We're
going
logging
into a
in,
team.
we're
Going
building
into
our
a game.
team, We're going into a
Normal,
game.
Very normal.
Normal game flow.
Yeah.
Nothing new yet.
Just throwing a sign. No, it's in
Gotta
the
go to the
jersey, right?
stadium.
Go pick your stadium.
Picking a stadium.
Starting select.
Start and select, right?
Hit X.
20-second countdown.
20-second countdown.
We're on
What's
the clock.
changed, guys? What's changed? What's changed? What's changed?
Nothing to do with the theme.
Has nothing to do with the theme. What's changed here,
Now
guys?
we're in Diamond Dynasty.
We're in Diamond Dynasty.
Right.
Ooh, somebody got it.
Oh, I didn't even see it. Chat's going so fast.
Chat's going so fast. Handedness.
Handedness.
Somebody got it.
Yep, so we no longer display whether you're going to face a lefty or a righty in Diamond Dynasty because a lot of people were backing out or quitting games when they'd see a lefty or righty or stacking lineups. So it's gone.
It's gone. So what you want to do is make sure you have
Right.
your most balanced lineup
Yep.
always ready.
Right.
Never
So now
even know
those
who you're going to face.
never know who you're going to face. So those bench slots now become even more valuable.
Right, you got to have the pinch hitter ready for a lefty or a righty late
Yep.
in game, or maybe right when you start, you just want to swap them in.
Yep, no more lefty righty. All right, what we doing next, guys?
We've actually changed the look of what diamonds look like now, and there it is, Mike Trout,
Go somebody else.
someone else. Let's show a different player.
Clayton
Clayton
Kershaw.
Kershaw.
Go to somebody else.
Let's keep seeing more.
Andrew Miller.
Andrew
All right,
Miller.
he's good.
So what do you see different, Ramon, about this diamond card versus last year?
The background and
It's just popping.
it's just popping.
We got
Did
the-
Christina Lou do this?
Christina Lou deserves all
Christina,
the credit.
stand up. We got a new slide. Do we have the matchmaking adjustment slide?
Here we
Let's
go.
go. Tell us what's going on, Lance.
This
What
is
we looking
for
at?
head-to-head rating. We now take into account the team quality of your team in
What?
Diamond Dynasty. So here's a quick little example. In this example, someone has a team overall of 90, stacked team, lots of great players in there. And normally his rating would be 500 points in this
Okay.
example, right? He's just played some games, sitting at 500 rating. But because of his team quality and it being so good, we've added 155 rating points to him. So
Okay.
he gets bumped up in an entire new division.
Wow.
He's going to be playing tougher competition up there. So you got to be careful with your teams now. You can't just stack. We're going to be taking into account when we matchmake you. Careful out there.
You know what time it is?
New legend time.
Woo! New legend time. Let's go.
This legend, listen, there are baseball movies when I was a kid I'd be watching, and this guy would come up to the plate, big grizzly guy, and he would just scare the hell out of you. He's your worst nightmare as a pitcher. That's what this guy is, Matt. Let's show the
Let's do
nightmare.
it.
Jason Giambi.
Jason Giambi.
You do not want to
Let's
see
go.
him at the plate. This version of him is the New York Yankees, Jason Giambi. We're talking about his all-star legend flashback from 03. Let's show the attributes. But 37 home runs back in 03.
99.
Mammoth power. Mammoth power.
Mammoth power.
He's a lefty, so he kills righties. Absolutely crushes them. He had 37 home runs, 253 average that year. One thing to know about him, you're going to face the shift against him a lot, so they're all going to shift. All the defense will shift to the right side.
Right.
And even the outfield is covering the gaps very differently. So it'll be an interesting time when you're up at the plate. I played with him a little last night, and Giambi will hit the wall with some of these balls, but can only make it to first. Because if you try to get second with that 28 speed, he'll be gunned down
28 speed. He slows
in
dirt.
those smaller ballparks, you know?
Shifts don't matter if you hit bombs.
That's right.
While we're talking about DD,
Yep.
we're going to go into some gameplay, talk about some stuff.
Okay.
You know, we're always trying to make the game better every single year. Online's its own entity, and there are a few things that we have done to try to balance online. Pitcher energy has been a thorn in our side for a while.
Yep.
So here's how pitcher energy is changing for online. It's been nerfed, completely nerfed. If you run out of energy, here's what's going to happen. You're either going to
Are you running out of energy?
You're either going to walk the guy, you're going to hit him, or you're going to throw a meatball. Those are the three things that's going to happen. So when your pitcher runs out of energy, you need to get him out. If you leave him in there, it's not going to be good. It is straight up nerfed. So no more putting Chapman in the 7th inning, getting him to 0, throwing him for 3 innings, and he's still throwing 98 miles an hour. You're going to walk, bean, or meatballs. It doesn't matter how good you are with the meter. You can hit it perfect. None of that matters.
This is going to be a big deal in Battle Royale and head-to-head.
Big deal in Battle Royale and head-to-head. Big deal. Also, I think we talked about on the first stream a little bit, out of position logic. You know, we've revamped that, changed a little more. So you're not going to put, you know, that heavy bat at catcher because he's not going to be able to do anything.
Right.
Also, those corner infield positions, you're going to want a corner infielder out there.
Do you mind showing analog pitching?
Yep, chat wants to see analog pitching. I
Analog
can do
pitching.
that. This might be where the wheels fall off, though.
How much pause time in this year's game for online?
Ooh, that's actually a little bit
That's actually a little bit different.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's scaled, so it's a little bit shorter in Battle Royale games because they're smaller, and it progressively gets longer as the games go longer. So if you go into extra innings this year, sometimes you'd be out of pause time in previous years' games, but we have a little bit of extra pause time for you if you get into extras.
No, you cannot get a diamond in your loyalty rewards. Just gold.
Just gold. Can't give you every shine.
Wow, so the new
Whoops, right down the
new
middle.
analog looks different.
Yep, new art.
Yes, so extra pause timers, that's the widget one.
We're still sending out whispers through the Twitch chat.
Come on, Joe.
Keep them open for, I don't know, a good 5 or 10 more minutes at least.
Yep.
We got a lot of things to give away.
Oh, you're trying to hit him. Okay, it's like that. It's like that. The pitching energy is nerfed in online only. Offline, we don't care what you do. It's your game. But online, if they hit 0 energy, you better get them out of the game or it's not going to be good for you. Not going to be good. Check out these New Balance cleats he's wearing. New brands. Let's go.
This will be the private messages Vic is
What are
sending.
we giving away? Well, you must have just joined us or you're not very good at paying attention. I'm assuming it's the former and not the latter. We're giving away 2 digital deluxe copies of the game, 10 standard pack bundles, and 2 $50 vouchers for Stubs. That's 67,500 Stubs for you to use however you want. So we're going to talk about it. It's still a work in progress.
It is time.
It is time. Are we going to bring out the hat or are we just going to do this? You just not do the hat?
Yeah, go ahead.
What do we see here? This is
No,
a
not
widget. So,
Warning.
like we said, we have different stuff for online and offline.
Check the
There
widget.
is different bunting physics and logic for online bunting this year. So here's how it works. If you bunt with somebody who's not supposed to be bunting, you're going to hit it directly at somebody every single time, unless, of course, you miss the ball or pop it up. That's what's going to happen 100% of the time. If you're up there with Miguel Cabrera or Ken Griffey Jr., who's not going to bunt, a real-life manager would never have them bunt, they're going to hit it directly at somebody. So it's completely nerfed. Now, let's say you still want to do that anyway. If you continue to try to bunt with people who you're not supposed to be bunting with, we increase the penalties per consecutive bunt. So we're looking at if you keep on bunting and we make it harder and harder and harder, and you keep going down that hole. So you're going to have to swing the bat. Now, guys like Billy Hamilton, Trey Turner, guys who actually steal bases, that's different. You can still bunt with those guys. But with Humanity AI, with all the new animations, with how we branch, it's going to be a little bit harder.
Right.
But you shouldn't see the crazy bunt cheese that you saw last year. Now, obviously, this is a work in progress. The game has not been released yet, so we don't know what's going to happen when we get to the wild. But it has been extensively worked on. We're actually going to go work on it a little bit more. So let's see what happens. We turned it on. I'm just going to bunt with people.
You can try and bunt cheese me.
I'm going to try to bunt cheese you.
Can't bunt cheese me.
I'm going to try to bunt cheese you.
And that's what happens.
And that's what happens. We crash the game.
So don't cheese.
Can you put up a slide? Matt?
Oh my gosh.
Okay, we're back. You
Okay,
can bring
we're
us
back.
back, Matt.
We're back. Oh, we don't know what the heck we're doing over here. Oh,
All right, I'm
man.
gonna put meter back on now. So
All right,
Actually, I'm
that
gonna go
was awesome.
classic just so I can.
Right. That was, that was perfect.
That was awesome.
That was awesome. That was so awesome.
So we crashed the game if you try and
We
bunch
crashed
us?
the game. Yeah, if you try to bunch cheese, you're gonna crash the game. Yeah, we know.
We got it.
You can come in here, Gil, and talk. You don't have to be on camera.
Come on,
He left. He left.
He gone.
Yeah, here. Ramon should be wearing this.
I'm not wearing it, but
Got the bunt cheese.
all right, let's go.
Bunchies. All right. Try your hardest.
I can't even make contact.
That's part of the change, though.
Mhm.
Oh,
And we'll get through this. We'll be able to X through this. Who
We're
just
gonna
walked
skip
in?
this.
We're gonna skip this. But be ready to feel. We're gonna skip this. Which
We're
one?
gonna skip. Don't
Gonna
worry.
skip.
Here we go.
What about bunting against the shift? Well, here's what's going to happen.
You're seeing
if
it now.
you bunt with Miguel Sano, who has a shift, we're going to make sure you hit it directly at somebody playing first base, or if
Right.
it's shifted the other way. He's going to hit it directly at the person, so you will not hit it towards the gap.
right.
Yeah, so that's what we're doing. Complete Nerf.
Stop drag bump.
So maybe we
stop
just
drag
lay it
bunting.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah,
before
let's
the
try
No
pitch.
more drag
Sounds-
bunting. No more drag bunting. Moral of the story, don't bunt with people who should not be bunting.
Right.
Gonna have
the
a bad
moral of
time.
the story. You're going to have a bad time. Have a bad time.
Don't bunt cheese.
After the game comes out and you see, hit it right to him, easy out.
Guaranteed out.
Hopefully this is bye-bye bunt cheese. Oh, okay, here we go. So this is a guy who you probably could bunt with.
All right, let's try to put down like the third base
Okay,
line.
this one
Oh,
is
boy.
gonna work here. So we
It's a
showed
rough
you
outing.
all we can. Ooh, the music went away.
Work
This
in
thing
progress.
hard lock.
People are asking offline or online. It's different
it's
online.
different online.
It's nerfed heavier
And
online.
which way? So it's harder to bunt cheese online.
Yes.
Right?
Correct.
Try to keep over and over bunting against your opponent. We know sometimes you'll try to stack your lineups with the Billy Hamiltons of the world or some of the
Right.
flashbacks from last year that were just excellent at stealing, had great speed, and could drop a drag bunt. So online it's even harder. That's the way it's designed this year.
Yeah. So that's it. So yeah, we're not gonna show button anymore because we keep crashing the game. But remember, this is still a
Right.
work in progress.
We'll be back with more bunting.
We'll be back
We'll
with
be
more
back.
bunting. And
Lots
after the
of
game
this.
comes out, if something else pops up, we will do our best to try to fix it. It's some things are easy to fix than others. Other things can cause more problems than they're worth. So, like we try to fix everything.
Can we see strike zone cam? Maybe
Nope,
one of the
it's
zoom
still
in?
there.
I'll play strike zone in this next half.
It's
All right,
still
so
there.
next half inning we'll go to a more zoomed in strike zone cam, so
It's
you guys
still
can
there.
check that out. We were just talking about that yesterday about,
Yeah.
you know, I like more of the fisheye where you can see down the lines, but depending on if you really want to just be, you know, have your whole monitor, your whole
There it
TV,
is.
just zoom right in, we'll see it.
All right.
All
we'll
right,
go to
here we
strike
go.
zone.
Strike zone cam. So this is that zoomed in look. We got zone hitting here.
Yep. All cameras can be used online, just like last year. And the year
Ramon's
before.
using that pulse pitching.
Just got under.
Just got under.
Pablo.
Pablo Sandoval.
We're playing in Shea. This is one of the new
One of the new
retro
classic
stadium,
stadiums.
classic stadiums.
Rebuilt.
How many
on the
new
PlayStation
retros?
4. How many new retro stadiums? There
Yeah.
are four.
Very cool.
Nice.
Four.
And you may have seen those in some of the videos we've been putting out.
Need to get this double play ball though.
Are we gonna have a GameStop Monday video?
Yes, we will.
Awesome.
On commentary and presentation improvements.
So on Monday, look out for that GameStop video. If you haven't seen the other videos, the Little Things Part 1 and 2 is out. You can check that out and go to our YouTube channel to see breakdowns of our last few streams as well if you missed those.
Right.
You got our Twitter handle right there on the bottom of your screen, at MLB The Show.
I'm not scared of Chris Sale.
Should
Not
be.
scared of him.
Should be.
Not
Guess not.
scared
Does home
Chris
runs
said.
per 9 affect gameplay?
They do not. I do not believe. The
Do
other
not
per
believe.
nines do. All right, last 3 outs. Last 3. Then we'll show some stuff. I think that is the Little Thing stream, guys. Thank you for watching. Be sure to catch the GameStop Monday, all about presentation and commentary improvements. That'll come out on Monday. And then we'll do the presentation and commentary stream on Thursday, reveal more legends.
Ooh, those asterisk booth announcers.
Those actual
I want to
booth
know.
announcers. We can't wait. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching us. We out. Love you guys. Peace.
Slide.